What's happening, everybody? So, newsletter 36 feels a little more significant than some of the newsletters I've written in the past. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and read it, see if folks like this. If not, I won't do it again. Newsletter 36, Anthropic's MCP and Google's A2A. The leap in AI agent capabilities is here now. You've probably felt the tangible momentum around enterprise AI agents over the last 60 days and started to believe how real it is. And you're absolutely right. Last week's Google Cloud Next conference continued to build on the momentum as they unpack their vision and comprehensive AI agent strategy. Included in their strategy was A2A, which is also known as agent to agent, new open protocol that gives your agents a common language to collaborate no matter what framework or vendor they're built on. End quote. As I said a little bit before, I'm going to try something a little bit different here. And newsletter 36 is a little bit more technical without getting in the weeds too much. So here we go. Instead of hyping AI agents in general, as there's plenty of that already out there, I'm going to focus on two technical developments that are responsible for an enterprise AI leap in capabilities that are driving a whole lot of justifiable optimism. My hope is that by narrowing the focus a bit, this newsletter will provide readers with thoughts on two tangible developments to help move from AI agent understanding to action in your enterprise. The two developments are clearly MCP by Anthropic and A2A by Google. So, Anthropic's Model Context Protocol, parentheses MCP, provides AI agents with a standardized, secure method to access and use tools, data sets, etc. Think of MCP as a universal adapter or a USB port for AI. Google's agent to agent, parentheses A2A, protocol establishes an open standard for different AI agents, even those from competing vendors, to communicate and collaborate directly. Think of A2A as the next generation of APIs. Nice little screenshot of Google's partners that were contributing to the agent to agent protocol. I believe there are about 100, 105. I could be wrong on that. Double check, click on the link. These two complementary developments represent a leap in capability from automation to autonomy, a leap that can be felt throughout conversations with AI first enterprise leaders everywhere. If newsletter 36 doesn't convince you to sprint in this direction, I haven't done my job. So let's do this. What is an AI agent? Let's start by defining an AI agent with a little help from McKinsey. There's a link to an article there. Think of an AI agent as an advanced software program that can understand and independently pursue goals. Instead of simply responding to specific commands, kind of being told what to do, if you will, they can analyze situations, plan sequences of actions, and adapt and iterate based on initial results, changing circumstances, etc. AI agents represent a significant shift from reactive to proactive AI systems, moving from basic automation characterized by predetermined actions and responses to autonomous goal achievement strategies, complex reasoning, and problem-solving capabilities. Adaptive decision-making based on context, predictive analytics, etc. All big things. Similar to the way a human being, aka a knowledge worker, works, which is part of the reason why a lot of folks suggest that you think of AI not as a tool and like a hammer and a screwdriver, but as an actual virtual human being. They represent a significant leap beyond simpler AI tools such as basic chatbots or assistants. They can be thought of as digital coworkers, as AI agents are designed to integrate directly into the flow of work, understanding context, interacting with various systems, and taking actions along with human coworkers based on real-time signals. Now, the significance of MCP and A2A. Now that we have the definition of an AI agent out of the way, let's dig into why MCP and A2A represent such a significant shift in enterprise AI capabilities. Think of traditional AI systems as talented but isolated specialists, confined to their individual silos. They excel at specific tasks, but struggle to access broader resources or collaborate with other systems. This limitation has been a critical bottleneck in realizing the full potential of enterprise AI. MCP and A2A fundamentally solve this problem through complementary approaches. MCP creates a universal standard for how AI agents connect to and leverage external resources, whether that's an enterprise data set, APIs, specialized tools, legacy systems, you name it. It's like giving every AI agent a standardized set of adapters that work seamlessly with your organization's digital ecosystem. No more custom integrations or compatibility issues. Equivalent of a USB port that represents a standardized way to plug and play, a la this microphone being plugged into this laptop. A2A takes this a step further by standardizing how AI agents communicate and collaborate with each other. Rather than having a single agent trying to handle complex workflows alone, A2A enables specialized agents to work together as a coordinated teams, each bringing unique capabilities to solve parts of a larger challenge. Together, these open protocols are creating a new paradigm of interoperability that marks a significant milestone in the maturation of the AI agent ecosystem. Rather than being locked into proprietary solutions from a single vendor, enterprises can now mix and match specialized agents from different providers to create powerful, customized solutions that address their specific business needs. This convergence of technical capabilities, increasingly sophisticated AI models, standardized integration protocols, powerful development platforms, and proven ROI from early adopters signals that we are approaching a tipping point. This is the tangible momentum around enterprise AI agents over the last 60 days that we've all been feeling, which is beyond exciting. It isn't just the technology itself, but the transformation it enables and how work gets done. These aren't futuristic concepts. They're emerging as genuine digital coworkers that will reshape enterprise operations from the ground up. We're witnessing the birth of a new operating system for business, one where humans and machines collaborate in ways that will allow each other to focus on what they do best. Needless to say, but we're all still very early in this process, and there is a ton that needs to get worked out in order to realize the potential of these proactive AI systems. But there are clear tactical levers to consider pulling to keep your momentum going. What are the three critical levers that drive AI agent and human collaboration? Number one, context is king. Think of AI agents and their onboarding in the same way that you would a new employee, hence the human comparison. When a new hire joins a company, the quality of their onboarding, their understanding of leadership's vision, strategy, and tactical connection to resources, systems, data, resources, culture, etc., are critical drivers of their ability to drive business outcomes. The equivalent is true for AI agents. The richer the context an agent possesses, the more relevant and accurate its decisions and actions will be. The ultimate effectiveness of enterprise AI agents is intrinsically linked to the quality, accessibility, and integration of an organization's underlying data and IT architecture. Very, very important. Just like there's no AI strategy without a data strategy, the same can be said for enterprise AI agents, which effectively can be thought of as a derivative of both of those statements. Sophisticated AI models cannot overcome the limitations imposed by silo systems or poor quality data or infrastructure architecture. Therefore, organizations with well-managed data and integrated systems will possess a distinct advantage in leveraging these powerful AI agents and intelligent systems. Number two, continuous learning generates compound returns for sure. A big part of the enthusiasm around the shift from reactive to proactive AI systems is the simple and clear idea that AI agents are built to do work. While that is true, and it's very exciting, it's the knock-on effect of AI agents doing work where you move into the logic behind the upcoming era of abundance. AI agents are designed to be reflective, learn, and improve over time based on their interactions, outcomes of their actions, and associated feedback loops. The more work AI agents do, the more data exhaust the intelligent system gathers and is able to process into insights to make better decisions in the future. The knowledge base is continuously added to 24/7 by AI agents as part of the AI agent and the intelligent system infrastructure, who autonomously figure out what the collective organization is learning day to day so that everyone benefits from the continuous learning of the system as a whole. Insights, ideas, and direction that benefit all humans and all AI agents within that enterprise. That right there is a very big idea. Translating to previously unimaginable efficiency and productivity gains as an ensemble of humans and AI agents collaborate over an outrageously valuable knowledge base. I kind of paraphrase that statement right there from one of the best descriptions of an AI agent and human collaboration I've heard in a long time, which was delivered by my man, John McIntyre, VP of Product Management at Relational AI, during a recent fireside chat that we did. I've included the quote that can be found at the 12:27 mark of our fireside chat, as well as a LinkedIn carousel via a slide deck. And on slide 10 itself is the one where he unpacks this with the 4 key takeaways over the top of the fireside chat as the carousel's kind of headline. Anyhow, continuing on. Number 3, 80-20 rule and cognitive loads. When you look at the leap in capability enabled by MCP and A2A through Pareto's principles lens, which is 20% of your efforts generate 80% of your results, things get very exciting very quickly. One of the most immediate and tangible benefits of deploying AI agents is their ability to automate a wide range of repetitive, time-consuming tasks currently performed by humans across various business functions. For every 1% of time AI agents give back to human collaborators that can then be invested in the 20% of effort that generates the 80% of their results is big. But the other part that can often be overlooked is the cognitive load that is also freed up, and therefore the quality of that incremental 1% plus cannot be underestimated. What I mean there is doing tedious work that's important but tedious is taxing. And when you get done with that taxing work, and then you're focusing on that high impact, super strategic work that's part of the 20% that drives 80% of results, you've already paid a tax. And so if you don't have to pay the tax and you can spend more time over here, I think you know what the results are going to be. So now that I'm riffing a little bit, I've lost track of where I was, going to try to figure out where I was. This allows employees to focus on higher value activities that require strategic thinking, complex problem solving, creativity, and nuanced human interaction, all of which are informed and enhanced by the intelligent systems continuous learning reference in number 2 above, aka augmented intelligence. Shout out Igor. Within these systems, not only are humans able to focus more of their bandwidth on higher impact work, but they're also enabled or augmented accordingly. The quality of the augmentation is where you can start to see the promise of each knowledge worker or human being effectively being provided with somewhere between 5 and 10x the firepower that they had before without the leverage of AI agents and intelligent systems. There is a big, big, gnarly idea. So, next section. AI agents don't just optimize existing processes, they enable entirely new capabilities that were previously impossible due to resource constraints or technical barriers. Traditional enterprise software has always been constrained by the integration challenges and rigid workflows. The true promise of AI agents is revealed by technical breakthroughs such as MCP and A2A that remove these limitations, standardizing how AI agents connect to tools and other agents to unlock the promise of multi-agent systems, enable companies to unleash specialized intelligence exactly where it's needed most, 24/7. This is a race that everyone has an opportunity to run, as the starting line has suddenly become crystal clear. The choice of when and how to get started is obviously yours. Now, let's talk about Gong's 14 AI agents. So while we've explored the theoretical potential of MCP and A2A above, pioneering SaaS companies have been aggressively investing in their enterprise AI enhanced features over the last 12 plus months to pull the future forward. And one of those examples is the company named Gong, the revenue intelligence company that recently launched 14 AI agents. Link in the newsletter. Last week, I read this excellent LinkedIn post by Udi Ledergor, Gong's chief evangelist and former CMO. In it, he stack ranked his top 3 of the 14 agents that Gong has launched. This isn't a proof of concept or limited pilots. It's a comprehensive deployment that showcases exactly how the standardized connections can enable specialized agents to work together in solving real business challenges. While the post speaks for itself, I couldn't agree more with Udi's ranking of AI Briefer as number 1. Competing on customer experience is one of the last and only sustainable competitive advantages in business. Truth be told, it's very hard to do because it requires meticulous attention to detail that can be quite tedious but critical to maintain, going back to that tedious stuff. This is where all of the above can come to life. Imagine how much you can improve your customer experience quotient when you deploy a multi-agent team to collaborate with human customer-facing teams by enabling each of them to have a complete understanding of everything and anything that's relevant up to the minute, especially as you get into bigger companies. That's outrageous. Imagine how much more effective your rock stars that love solving your clients' most difficult problems can be when they can outsource so much of the tedious stuff and work to your AI agent team, which crushes it. Imagine how much more strategic, creative, and empathetic your client facing team will be when you give them back all of that cognitive load so they can think deeply and execute flawlessly for your clients. See what I mean? Enterprise AI agents for the win. That's all I got. Not sure if people are going to dig this, but if not, won't do it again. Have a great day. Talk soon.